What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, as you can see and probably tell by the thumbnail, we're going over my Cissus Discolor, not begonia, Rex Begonia Vine. I don't know how that works, but even though it does look like a Rex Begonia, and to be honest with you, the care is like a Rex Begonia. Now, far as basically you guys keeping this here plant alive, what I have learned over the years is that they love high humidity. But, you know, that's honestly saying with a lot of the tropical plants, you give them high humidity, they're going to thrive. Now, I do know some people that have regular room humidity. Basically regular room humidity that can keep these plants alive. That's not me. All right. Now, how I managed to keep mine alive, basically, you guys, I did a repot video with her. I'm not sure if you guys seeing it yet or not, but I did a repot video with her, which was just, let's just say I broke a lot of leaves. I may have damaged a couple vines, but all in all, she's definitely all right and has just been growing like crazy. Now, the only thing that I don't too much care for, of course, after I repotted her, some of the older leaves have started to turn. Let's see, can I show you guys? Have started to turn like this yellowing color right there. Now that could also be watering. Now there was an issue, side note, there was an issue where Mother Nature decided to show her ass, and it was just one random day where the wind wanted to blow. Like, it's been 1,000,000 degrees for the past month. When it rained, water just fell. There was no blowing of the wind, so I wasn't worried. Long story short, you guys, she was flipped over, roots all in the air. It was just, a whole vine broke. It was a mess. I was like, when I say I was upset. But anyway, you guys, they definitely do love bright light. I'm not sure how close that is. Like, I mean, I can see that from here, but let's bring it in. But you give them, whoa, there we go, some bright light, and they definitely will give you this, which is spectacular. Now, what I don't like about this here begonia, the only thing that I don't like is that as the leaves mature, the pattern is still there. The color is still there, texture, all that, except that the color actually fades. I'm trying to find a nice elder leaf here. Most of these are kind of new, but yeah, I'm not gonna find one. Well, there's one there. All right, this one is a little tattered, but you know, it's not as prominent, like put these two together, as this one. That's the only thing I don't like about it, aside from her being sometimes fussy. Now, I've tried to grow this here plant. You wouldn't believe how long I've been trying to grow this here plant. It seems to me that it gets to a certain height, kind of like all of my other plants. I think I know what I'm doing wrong, and I definitely have to cut back on it. I'm an overwaterer, and of course, you guys, she is down in soil. Now she is planted in some semi-quick draining, but it does retain water. When I did repot her, the roots were kind of bounded. Nothing crazy, but the roots were kind of bounded. And I just placed it back down in this bigger pot. And of course, I layered it with some rocks just for one, gnats, and then also help with the humidity as well. So I'm just like loving this here plant. Now, if you're trying to get you one of these, you guys, I would definitely recommend it. They are not good shippers, at least from the... Now, I bought one of these way before COVID. It was like not even like the hype plant. But oh, this is like so freaking pretty, you guys. Like, I don't know if this camera is, it's definitely not doing any justice. But I'm not sure. I don't want to name the company because they're very known. But I ordered from them and it wasn't their fault. Again, I mean, it wasn't packaged right. So technically, anyway, guys, it just came in just horrible conditions, just thrown all over the place. It was just a mess. So I don't think they're good shippers, even if you can ship them. I'm not sure about the foliage, how that'll hold up within that box. I've seen some being shipped like from other YouTube supporters, and some of them come out all right, but then they're also left with the stem. If the stem and root system is thick enough, then I would agree on buying one, you know, and getting it shipped, and then just tell them to take all the foliage off, because you can literally grow an entire plant from a stem like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, and even on this stem it has 2 new growth points. Am I not mistaken? Yeah, there's 2 new growth points there. There's one there, and then the other one is here. So, and then I also have the little one that is growing inside of my prop box. Now, I've been doing experiments on that one, far as light, humidity, and there was one more factor I put in there. I have it written down, but we were doing an experiment on her. I'm trying to figure some things out, but right now, you guys, she is actually outside. She sits on top of a stand-up deep freezer, so she's definitely not getting direct sunlight, but she does get a little dapple of morning sunlight, and that's just like through the trees. Definitely not getting hit with rain, basically. We have to get comfortable with watering her. Now, what I've learned and what I usually would do is just wait till the leaves start to droop a little bit, and then I will put water on them. Just like most plants, if you do too much water, then the leaves start to turn yellow and fall off. And then also some of the leaves will kind of bubble under, which also is a sign of water. Then, of course, too much water, you have black leaves, and that's root rot, and we definitely don't want that. Now, she is growing and choking herself out up here. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing is cutting the tops up here that I'm going to show you. Whoa. All right, so she's touching her. It's going to come out so wrong. Oh, God. All right, guys. Okay, so there are those the 2 growth points. And they're choking each other out, or one is choking the other out, which is not good. What I normally do, how I did the other one, I will either get it and braid it back down into here and let it come out and continue the pattern, or I would just cut these tips off and try to prop them sometimes. Try to prop them and then allow the bottom to spread out, kind of like, oh my gosh, guys, this is like a vine of mess beauty. When you pop the tops off, you get random growths from the bottom of the plant, the middle of the plant. Anywhere that there's a leaf and there's a node, you have a better chance of your plant to get bushier. So I know I did a video on how to make your plant bushier. So again, just cutting off the tops. You see that there? I don't know, I might just rewrap that back down and around. But yeah, guys, just cutting off the tops of those will definitely spread. All in all, they are easy if you're good at collecting Rex Begonias. I'm pretty sure you have one of these in your collection. If not, I'm pretty sure you may have been through 3 or 4 to 5 of these trying to keep them alive. The best way, again, like I said before, to keep this type of plant alive is high humidity. All right. You don't have to have the over necessary bright light, but of course, if you want your leaves to get bigger, if you definitely want that color that looks just so awesome, then I would definitely give them that light. Other than that, it will grow in medium to bright light with no problems. Definitely vine out. You definitely get your these tendrils. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me down in the comment section below. I think there's tendrils, little things that move around during the day looking for something to grab onto, which is crazy because they have like slow motion of those things, like actually moving throughout the day to try to find something to latch onto. It is cool, but oh my god, like yeah, we're gonna have to. Here we go. Just bend that over that way. She's gonna be fairly interesting once I get her inside of the greenhouse out there. As you know, yeah, it's still going on. As you know, I'm definitely doing a head to toe clean out in there, so I'm rearranging everything. I'm sorry if you hear those cicadas. Yeah, I'm in Georgia. Yeah, those things are like, okay, we're off topic. But guys, all in all, I would definitely recommend you getting some of these. You definitely can propagate these fairly easy. I do know, well, I've done them all: water, sphagnum moss, and soil. Of course, the best way for me is either water or sphagnum moss. Soil is fairly easy, but you know, it's like keeping the soil moist and not overwatering it compared to my love of sphagnum moss. And you can't overwater water, you know, so definitely get one of these, make a propagation with. You can either do stem propagations, which is nothing but a stem and a few leaves. It would just cut it and the roots will actually, let's see, can I show you guys? Oh, now I wouldn't get any cuttings, excuse me. I wouldn't get any cuttings like this immature. I would definitely take it back some, maybe down to this leaf here, and then cut, and then place the whole thing in water, and then the root system would actually bump up on the stem there, which is why I love propagating these. The root, there's a more robust root system compared to like a philodendron that only roots at a node. What is a good example? Like a monstera or a pothos. When they're climbing, there's extra area roots or support roots that come out on the stem before it gets to the node, and you can actually root those out. It is a whole lot. But it does the same thing. It has way more roots that come out that can support, even if it's just a leaf and a lot of stem, it definitely works. But all in all, you definitely can get a mature leaf like this and just cut it into nodes. And of course, these are nodes. It's the same one I showed you earlier that has the growth points on it. I could cut them there. Well, if it had a leaf on it, I can cut them there and propagate it. Let's see, there's a nice example. I can cut this leaf off right here, you guys, and propagate this leaf, and she definitely will grow. Just give her the light, the humidity, and she's good. Now growing them, I've never been successful growing them as wet sticks, so I can't too much talk about that, but, well, I can grow them as wet sticks in water. Prop them in wet sticks. I can grow the propagations and grow the wet stick propagations in water, but I cannot grow the wet sticks. I cannot prop the wet stick. We're not doing this right now. I can't grow them in sphagnum moss, or I can't grow the wet sticks in sphagnum moss or any type of other substrate for that matter. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but all in all, fairly easy plant. As I said before, she can tolerate medium light. I wouldn't necessarily go low light, even though she will grow, but she won't thrive, and I'm pretty sure she'll give out smaller leaves. And a lot of the other leaves that are not accustomed to that lower light would definitely fall off just to get accustomed to the light. But all in all, once you get the watering down, again, she doesn't necessarily need the high humidity, but she definitely loves it. Once you get that down, the lighting and the watering, you definitely have your plant here. Again, if you can grow a regular Rex Begonia, you definitely can take care of these. Even if you can't grow a Rex Begonia, if you're able to keep that Rex Begonia alive for a while, then you're doing something right. Instead of it just crashing, if it's like crashing like 2 days, you guys, let's think about it, all right? But if you can keep that begonia alive for a few weeks, even more, then you're in the right direction. And of course, if you can find one of these that are fairly mature, bushy, then you definitely have a lot, and I mean a lot to work with. Just take propagations. I would definitely take, like I have, and it's in the prop box, which is the one that I'm always killing that one. I don't know I don't know. I might have to change the soil. I don't know if it's too airy. Anyway, off subject. But easy plant to grow, you guys. Definitely a eye catcher. My grandmother calls her purple lady. Of course, she has the purple backs on them, which is, I mean, you just can't. You know, you just can't. Now, what would make this plant pop for me? I mean, it already feels like it has some type of suede on it, but if it was like the melanochrysum or, yeah, just that velvety. If it had that velvety, I would just, yeah. But she is, of course, in my top 10, and I do love her, guys. Again, fairly easy to grow. I mean, she's definitely not the easiest. Do not get me wrong. She's definitely not the easiest to grow. The only issue, if you're like me, the only issue you have to worry about is the when to water kind of thing, not water when you want to water. So I have to, yeah, we're going to figure that out. But all in all, easy plant to grow. Again, doesn't need the high humidity. Most people will actually let them climb. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is continue to chop and prop her and make another pot, but I want a hanging pot. I say this because it makes more sense to me when they're hanging, simply because, kind of like any other climbing plant, once they fall over, of course, the auxins from the top part of the leaf readjust itself. Correct me if I'm wrong, oxtails. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's auxins. Those nodes that are no longer facing upward, they start to shoot off new growth, kind of like in your pothos or any, like I said, vining plant. Once that plant leans over and starts to run, then it shoots new growth off from the top, basically filling it out. Or the quickest way is just to cut those auxins and revert them somewhere else. Is basically cutting a tip off and reverting them somewhere else. So yeah, having them hang, you definitely can get more light in there, pushing out new growth and filling it out. Now, with that being said, it works. Let me show you guys. Whoa, so this is what the inside is looking like as of now. So it is working, at least for now. As you just seen, there are some vines down here that I did keep, and some of those are the ones that I cut, again, to make a basket. Propagating the cut to make a basket of it. But as you just seen from all the new growth shoots up here, she's definitely spreading. That's not good. She's definitely spreading out, which that's what I was looking for. Even from the process of me trying to post her up, that was so hectic. But yeah, guys, I do love her. Of course, she's in the top 10 of my favorite ist plants in my collection. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, my brain is racking and I want to do something with her, but I'm definitely not going to touch her. So now I'm having to wait until the propagations catch up, or maybe I can just get real lucky and find one inside the store. So, which probably won't happen, but you know, wishful thinking. But yeah, guys, that is it here for today's video. Again, this plant is it's not easy, but she's fairly easy to take care of. Definitely just something to look at. I mean, come the freak on. I wish the leaves just stayed like this throughout, or it just got darker. You know, just yeah, like dark with. Okay, that is it here for today's video, you guys. Please do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoyed. Also, comment down below. Let me know, do you have any of these? Have you tried to grow any of these? Are you looking for any of these? I have 1,012 props that I did do off camera that are hopefully kicking. I mean, nothing has happened yet. It usually doesn't take them that long. But of course, I just do a little tug and that'll let me know the process. But let me know if you're looking for some of these down in the comment section below. A lot of things that I do use here over on Plantwitpete be down in the description box below. Go and check them out. They can save you a little ducky, you guys. All my social handles are down there as well. No matter which one you follow, both of them I share on one and it goes straight to both. So doesn't matter which platform you're on, but preferably Instagram. That is what I'm on. Go and give me a follow, you guys. Make sure you are subscribed. The button should be gray and not red. We almost at 1,000, you guys. I'm not sure when. I don't know. Hopefully it's not 1,000 by the time you see this. I think it was at like 9. This is my phone. 1 second, you guys. Oh. Alright, right now it's at 9:15, you guys. So we're at 915 supporters. Let's try to get these numbers up. Again, we're almost there. I think that's it. Oh, make sure that notification bell is on. This bell will keep you notified, let you know what is going on over here at Plantwitpete. And I'm gonna get this girl back out of this here dry atmosphere. The air conditioner is blowing. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's dry to her, not dry to me. I don't want any mishaps because once you take a plant out of its semi-permanent forever home, she start doing cartwheels and acrobatics, and it's not good. But yeah, guys, I will see you on the next one. Bye. Check out this though. Like that leaf, you cannot say that leaf is not stunning. Like, come on. Wonderful.